we just added YOLO mode to self-healing CI. So let me show you off how this works. So by default, whenever you run self-healing on nxCloud with an X, we will show you a fix either in the editor or in a GitHub comment, and then you can go check it out, apply it or reject it. If you apply it, it will be pushed automatically to your PR. If you reject it, it's just gone. But for some commands like, let's say, formatting, maybe linting, maybe some other specific commands you have, it might make sense to just bypass that manual approval and immediately have them be pushed to your PR. So how does that work? So first of all, let me update our configuration for self-healing to use this so-called YOLO mode. And I'm going to add here an auto apply fixes in here. Now, a good candidate for such auto apply fixes is formatting. And I have this check running down here, which is what I want to be having auto fix by self-healing. So I can just like use something like asterisk here, format check, asterisk, and so that will capture that command. Now, commands are usually passed in here via the project task configuration. And so basically with the asterisk, you're sure to properly capture that. The formatting one is a little bit of a special one because it's being passed in via this nxCloud record command, as you could pass in also other commands here. And so the task up here, basically this auto apply fixes, will get the entire string here. So with the asterisk, you're safe to properly capture that. Now, formatting is a typical one because I don't want to be annoyed by that manual approval if I just mess up some formatting where AI can easily fix it for me. Now, obviously, fair point, you might be thinking I can have Prettier running locally, pre-comment hook, all that type of thing. 100% agree, but you might also just be on GitHub or get a GitHub contribution for someone that doesn't have those checks running. So let's have a look. First, let me add that to my repo and make sure that we have that committed. And then let's create a branch that breaks some of the formatting. And so let me go into, let's say, for instance, our shop application and just mess up some formatting here. And so to make sure Prettier doesn't interfere, let me actually use Vim to just fix this and mess up here my file. And so I go in here and let's say I use here double quotes instead of single quotes. So let's commit these changes and then create a new PR. And so if I now jump over to our PR on our repository, you can see the CI starts kicking in. And so after a couple of seconds, also here the nxCloud bot comes in. So let's jump over to the actual pipeline that is running. And so you can see here now the format check failed. And so if I go in here and open this up, you can see there's this notice that an nxCloud AI fix is being worked on, and it is currently in progress. And so once the fix comes in, you can see it correctly applied. You can also see here there's a verification in progress. And this is important because for all these fixes, nxCloud runs a verification to make sure the fix is actually correct, so it passes the CI criteria. And so only after verification phase has been passed successfully, the fix will also be auto-applied to your PR. And so if you wait a second, you can see it has been auto-applied now. And so if I go back to my PR and refresh here and jump in, you can see there is a new commit that has been automatically added, which now adjusts my quotes to single quotes correctly. And at the same time, I also get this here locally in my editor. So there's a notification that comes in that says nxCloud automatically applied this fix to my PR. So I can just go and view the PRs, open it up in GitHub, or I can just do a fetch and pull changes. And if I click this one here and then log here out, you can see the fix has been pulled down. And so now it is properly adjusted in my editor as well. So again, try this out. It is free for the nxCloud Hobby Plan. Let us know how it goes. By the way, this is just an example. You can also go and obviously add other types of tasks in here. So let's say you want to add also all lint tasks to be auto-fixed. Then you can just add this, since this is like a comma-separated list of tasks. So like and subscribe to not miss any future updates on these types of things that we push out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.